This tutorial goes into detail about the text plugin, which is probably the most commonly used plugin. So let's start with a page. We're in draft mode, we're in structure mode. There's a text plugin here already, so I'm going to go to the menu to edit it. And it looks, well, it should look quite familiar to a word processor. Try not to control the minute details about what the text looks like. You don't want to be trying to set font sizes and colours and that sort of thing too much. It's more about the structure of the document, whether it's a paragraph or a heading or bulleted lists. You can use indents and bold, italic, underline here and there. But you want to use the styles that have been designed in the web page template. So it's not going to look exactly like this when it's live, but it gives you an overview of the structure of the document. So we've got 3 paragraphs here. We've got a heading. This is a heading 1. There are various levels of headings that it could be. Generally, a heading is a top level heading, and you want to nest headings if you've got subtopics and things in a very large page. So you want to use headings rather than just making a bigger sized font. Use a real heading, and that will get prioritized by search engines and things like that that want to know what the key bits of information are about the document. We can embed some plugins within the text plugin itself. There's a couple here. So if we add a new paragraph, if you would like to hire me, please get in contact, and we're going to make this word contact a link. So select it from CMS plugins, we'll choose link, and that brings up another dialog. So we've got different types of links. If we're linking to an external page, we could, in another tab, go and copy a URL, paste it in here. But if it's a page within our own site, we don't have to go to that trouble. We can just select the page from these menu items. So in this case, it's going to be to the contact page, which already exists. It could also be a mail to link. So if this was an email address, you'd want to use a mail to link, and that means when they click the link, it's going to launch their email client. Phone link is useful for if someone's viewing your site on a smartphone. The phone number will be a link which they can click, and it will launch their, the dialer to call you directly from the website. And target, the main one here is new window. If you want links to external sites to pop up in a new tab or window rather than lose your website. So let's go ahead with a link to an internal page, and we can see it looks like a link here. With links, the recommendation for these on the web is that you make the word that's the link be actually relevant to what you're linking to. That's instead of having things like click here for more stuff. So you might say click here for some audio. If you were to make that a link, the click here, that's considered bad in terms of the web, because click here says nothing about what you're linking to. So instead it's better to say what the action is. So listen to some audio files, and maybe make audio files the link in this case. The other things basically work as you'd expect from a word processor. You can select and make numbered items or unordered items, various levels of indents. A couple of these paste options here are useful if you're pasting in from, for example, Word, which will already include a lot of bad formatting if you were to just paste from Word directly into here. So using the paste from Word option would eliminate all of the junk and give you a nice structured HTML for your page. There are a few other types of styles. So when we're happy with that, we save. We can see that the sub plugin is there, that link. We can view it, and it's indeed a link.